In Psalm 119, verse 41 through 48, King David teaches us the beautiful Otiot meaning of the Hebrew letter Waw, which is the sixth letter in the Hebrew alphabet, and it is a picture of a tent post. It means nail, add, hook, to connect, as in the Messiah connecting us to Father Yahuwah. It is a bridge, as in the bridge created by Yahusha, to bring us back to the Father. And since it is the sixth letter, and man was created on the sixth day, it represents man. Psalm 119, verse 41, And let your kindness come to me, O Yahuwah, your deliverance according to your word. The word and shows the letter Waw, which means to connect, like a tent peg connecting the tent to the ground. Your deliverance according to your word, made by Yahusha's hand nailed to the cursed tree. Psalm 119, verse 42, So that I answer my reprover, for I have trusted in your word. Trusting in his word shows the letter Waw, which means to connect or secure. By trusting in his word, Yahusha gives us security in our salvation. Psalms 119, verse 43, And do not take away from my mouth the word of truth entirely, for I have waited for your right rulings. And in this passage shows the letter Waw that means to connect. It is the conjunction and in the Hebrew language. The word represents Yahusha, who was manifested in the flesh as a man. The letter Waw is the sixth letter, and man was made on the sixth day. Psalms 119, verse 44 and 45, That I might guard your Torah continually, forever and ever, that I might walk in a broad place, for I have sought your orders. The world teaches us to walk in a broad place. It is not coincidence that Hollywood is called the Broadway, because it teaches its viewers to walk down the broad path. But when you guard his Torah continually, you stay connected with him, showing the letter Waw that means to connect. Psalms 119, verse 46, That I might speak of your witnesses before sovereigns and not be ashamed. And not be ashamed shows the letter Waw. Yahusha gave us the connection to the Father by the Ruach HaKodesh that speaks through us with great wisdom, so that no matter who we speak before, the words will be full of wisdom and truth. Psalms 119, verse 47, That I might delight myself in your commands, which I have loved. Yahusha says in Yochanan, John 14:21, He who possesses my commands and guards them, it is he who loves me. And he who loves me shall be loved by the Father, and I shall love him and manifest myself to him. Yahusha is the connection between us and the Father. Psalms 119, verse 48, That I might lift up my hands to your commands, which I have loved, while I meditate on your laws. Lifting up your hands in worship while keeping his commands shows the letter Waw, which means to be connected, and meditating on his laws keeps you connected to him through his Torah. Yahusha said, If you love me, you shall guard my commands. Meditating on his laws and keeping them in our mind will keep us connected to him, and it will be a guide on how to walk the narrow path in a world that teaches it is okay to walk the broad path. Today is the day to lift up our hands and worship the Most High through his Son, Yahusha HaMashiach, our Savior. Be one with him as he is one with Yahuwah. The letter Waw is a beautiful letter, showing us that by the nail that pierced our beloved Savior, a connection to the Father was made. For us all, a bridge to heaven made by the renewed covenant. Praise Yahusha for his great sacrifice that brings us back the connection to the Most High in the name that is above all names, Yahuwah. Thank you all for joining us for this study of the letter Waw. And if y'all is willing, join us again next time for the study of the Hebrew letter Zayin. Shalom.